Hi guys, Jay here. Welcome back to another episode of Phantomgate. So today is the last day for this premium Phantom Summer Raid Up event, featuring two Phantoms, Pixie and Leolin, both the T2 and ET2 variant. So as usual, before we jump into the summon, let's have a look at the two Phantoms. So the first one, let's have a look at Pixie aka Slime Fairy. So Slime Fairy is a wind praise. So its passive is Pixie's Protection, recovers 5 MP upon healing an ally, and caster gains debuff immunity, which is pretty good, so we won't get confused and stuff like that, stun. And lastly, it recovers 5 MP on attack, so it continuously generates MP, which is good as well as a praise. However, its third skill is Fuya. It decreases all enemies' attack by 20% for 3 turns, decreases all enemies' defense by 20% for 3 turns, removes all buffs from all enemies, and caster gains 25% chance to reflect damage for 1 turn. So it does a debuff and removes all buff. It's like a cleanse. And then the second skill is Pixie's Purification, increases all allies' attack by 20% for 3 turns, increases all allies' defense by 20% for 3 turns, removes all debuffs from all allies, and all ally gains a 10% chance to reflect damage for 1 turn. So same thing, a buff plus a cleanse on own teammate. And lastly, the first skill is Pixie. Instead of attacking, it restores one ally's HP by 165% of caster's attack. So instead of a healer, Slime Fairy's main role, it's more like a buffer and debuffer. Because it's only healing skill, it's the first one. So it's not it's probably not the most reliable. So it's like more like a secondary healer on your team. And you probably need another one if you want to have him on your team. Then next, let's have a look at Leolin, Necromancer Leolin. So Leolin is a fire mage. So his passive is Leolin's Protection, decreases target's MP by 5% upon using a basic attack if target is silenced, then decreases all allies debuff resistant by 15%, which is quite good, then 100% chance to silence attacker when attacked. So Leolin revolves a lot around silencing the enemy, so like knock them out so that they can only use their first skill, their basic skill. Then his third skill is Poor Unfortunate Soul, deals damage equals to 80% of attack to all enemies in AoE, and deals 5% additional damage for every debuff inflicted on the target. So it's 5% is okay, so it really depends on how many debuff you can stack on the enemy. And then lastly, decreases debuff resistance by 15% for 3 turns, so it helps itself, you know, have one active and one passive debuff resistance. Then its second skill is Dark Silence, deals damage equals to 155% of attack to one enemy, 90% chance to silence target for 3 turns, and deals an additional 60% of attack as damage when target's HP is below 50%, so it's like a finisher skill. So even if it doesn't finish, it has a 90% chance to silence the target. Yeah, so either way, you're good. And then its first skill is Dark Flood, deals damage equals to 100% of attack to one enemy, pretty standard. Of course, if it's the target silent, you can, the target silent can drain 5% of MP away from him. So overall, I think these two Phantoms aren't particularly great, so we're still gonna do 10 times summon, and hopefully, get something good. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Wizard. Hylian. Oh, give me some like ET1 or ET2. Chiron. Okay. ET1 Royal Musa. Leolin. T2. T1 Warbear. Dokov, Tengu, Doesn't look like great summon. King Scythe, T1. Damn it, not even one ET2. Another Leolin. Okay, so hopefully our bonus will be good, since it's a trashy 10 summon. Come on, give me something good. Turn, no. Turn, so it's gonna be a 3-star. A Beta Tanu. Okay, so yep, this is a trash summon. So that's it for the video for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy it, and if you did, remember to hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for future content. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.